Just a few weeks ago, I had a chance to meet with accepted students who were visiting campus. And in my conversation, I noted that Leslie is for students who are eager to use their talents to make a positive impact. Perhaps that's why I'm thinking about the spring term at Leslie in terms of impact. Over the course of the first 12 weeks of 2025, there's a palpable feeling that together we are shaping the Leslie experience to be more impactful for more students, alumni, partners, and community members than ever before. Our partnerships are thriving, expanding, and evolving. It's truly amazing to have 200 students and alums at our partnership job fair in March. In every way, I think this job fair was different from the standard campus recruiting event. From the beautiful partner logos suspended throughout the room to over 60 new headshots that were taken, the experience was more engaged and interactive. Most importantly, it was more meaningful. Our partners joined us knowing from experience that our students were aligned with their organizational missions and needs. And our students met with employers who had career-growing opportunities aligned with their sense of purpose and passion. And our post-fair discussion with 20 leaders of our partner organization, including 8 Leslie alums, focused on how to deepen the relationship between our university and their workplace, how to further improve students' education to align with the skills they need on graduation, and how semester over semester we can continue to become stronger, more aligned partners. It was a dynamic and inspiring evening. Beyond the excitement of the job fair, I'm pleased to report that our list of partners keeps growing. Italian Home for Children in Jamaica Plain will be adding members of Expressive Arts Therapy to their team. South Shore Child and Family Counseling in Weymouth will offer roles in the area of mental health and well-being. The Framingham Public Schools will offer students in our graduate education program paid support positions in the district while earning their degree with us. JRI and Victory programs, 2 existing partners, are expanding their programs with us to include undergraduate students, something we're seeing more interest in every day. The Worcester Cultural Academy will hire Leslie graduate students in the early childhood, elementary, and moderate special education programs in support roles while they earn their degree. Aftermath Addiction Treatment Center in Wakefield will offer roles in the area of mental health and well-being. Art Relief, which specializes in expressive arts therapy, community mental health and wellness, training and education, will be taking interns in the mental health and well-being areas of both graduate and undergraduate students. And BuildWave, an after-school STEAM cell program that expands children's creativity and resilience. We have formalized a partnership building on existing internships and hope to continue to grow it over time. BuildWave is so excited about the potential of our collaboration that they're offering both paid roles and Uber rides for those who do not have a car. I also want to say a word about our Maine Scholars Program. We've had a number of productive conversations with the state of Maine about this program, and they join us in understanding the potential for Leslie to help create the workforce of Maine's future. Our connections with alumni and lifelong learning opportunities are also thriving. It was terrific to have alumni participate in our job fair event, both because they benefited from access to potential opportunities, but as a living example of the type of multifaceted connections we're fostering through our focus on lifelong learning. Our partners got to know more about what our Leslie students do when they leave Leslie, and our current students made important connections with alumni who share their areas of focus. You don't see that type of mixing in too many settings. I'm also thrilled with the progress we're making with our new MBA certificate program. We've heard from our partners that they're looking not only for direct practitioners, but for talented, mission-driven people who can help them run their businesses. Well, our faculty were thinking the same way, and starting this fall, we'll offer a highly focused MBA certificate program aligned with our major areas of study. These programs are going to be connected to real-world needs through projects that are aligned with businesses, either partners or alumni, that are already connected to Lesley. And we continue to build cohort-specific programs based on alumni feedback, from book clubs and giving circles to class connections and volunteer opportunities. Lesley alumni are not one-size-fits-all, and our programs are following that model and being shaped by alumni needs and interests. Our campus plans also continue to come to life this spring. After much hard work and deep care into how to maximize space, we're thrilled that Sherrill Library officially opened last month. While there were a lot of very important technical updates to make this space comfortable, modern, and accessible, I know you'll all join me in finding the design much more aligned with student and community needs. From study and co-working space to makerspace, Sherrill is now a true home for Lesley's dynamic thinkers. Oh, and shuffleboard and foosball, because we all need a little fun. When the department chairs toured this space last month, they were buzzing with the many ways our students, faculty, and broader community could use the space to advance collaboration and creativity. We're excited to be launching the renovation of the chapel space this spring as well. This space will serve as a central location for performances, but the design also supports a wide mix of uses in smaller group settings. Much like Lesley in our community, it will be flexible, dynamic, and evolve as we use the space. More to follow as this important work gets underway. Finally, I want to mention that we plan to sell 2 existing properties. One, an apartment building that was donated many years ago, and a second set of 3 buildings on our Doble campus. As we've noted before, we're investing strategically in the parts of our campus that align with our mission and student needs, and judiciously transitioning out of ownership of properties that do not have a role in our operations. This not only makes our footprint more efficient and effective, it supports prudent stewardship of our resources and returns funds to our endowment for long-term capital needs. Through the New England spring has been less than embracing, we have nonetheless leaned into the beautiful updates and upgrades to our campus as we welcome several groups to campus, including accepted students and the Independent Educational Consultants Association. Nothing brings me more joy than to share with potential students what makes Lesley different and the very best match for those we accept to be members of our community. It's no surprise that this year I focused my remarks on partnerships. The way we're approaching building long-term relationships that make internships an integrated part of the education experience really resonated with participants. We were particularly pleased to welcome a group of independent educational consultants who want to learn more about supports available to students with learning differences. Based on feedback from that day, Lesley stands apart from others in the mix of skill building and workplace opportunities we offer our threshold students. Curiosity thrives at Lesley, something that was so clear at Community of Scholars Day. We're so fortunate that our Lesley community includes both deep subject matter experts and new thinkers across multiple fields. One of our most beloved traditions, Community of Scholars Day, truly brings that spirit of honoring inquiry, research, artistic creation, and scholarship at Lesley University to great life. The Lesley community also had the chance to connect with one of our leading faculty, Catriona Baker, Associate Professor of Animation and VFX, as part of our Thought Leadership series. She spoke on the creation of Ball Lightning, an experimental fine art 2D animation exploring a child's love for a surrogate parent and that parent's love in return. The conversation opened a window into the practical learning experience that affected the professional growth for all members of the team, and how the animation medium and pipeline builds community and collaboration. We're pleased to announce that Allison Schmidt, 4-time Olympian and 10-time Olympic medalist, will be our commencement speaker. A specialist in freestyle events, she debuted at the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing. In addition to winning 10 medals over 4 Olympics, she twice served as captain of the U.S. swim team. She has also spoken powerfully about her challenges with depression and is an advocate for mental health, a topic so important to our campus community. I hope these updates inspire you as much as they do me. While I've refrained from using the word multiple times over the course of this today, it could not be clearer that Leslie is making an impact for our students, in our community, with our partners, and among our alumni. But impact requires intention, ongoing investment, and new sources of inspiration. In these uncertain times, we continue to work to make Leslie be all that it can be. From growing enrollment and identifying new partners, to maximizing our real estate assets in every possible way and aligning our programs with the highest needs of our student community. We are a work in progress. And much like the process of working on Professor Baker's film brought people together to achieve something greater than they could do individually, working together on Leslie's future will make our people, our institution, and our entire community stronger.